YouTube, welcome back to another video. It is your boy Coach Kai coming at y'all again with another banger. Make sure if you are new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications on so you never miss a new video from the GOAT, man. So today we're gonna be switching it up, fellas. So I seen this, I wanted to bring it to y'all attention, like if you haven't already seen it, but as you can see by the thumbnail and the title, I wanted to, bring something different to the channel, start incorporating different stuff. But this video, we're gonna be talking about Lakers Deandre Anton accused of stranding IG model after she allegedly won't have sex with him. Okay, now fellas, look. So when it comes to these IG models, like y'all gotta understand, right? A lot of them, I don't know what it is with like them thinking that, just when a dude flies them out, they feel like they not gonna want some type of intercourse with them, or they're not gonna want something from them. Like they think it's just like a free vacation for them, which is just like the Lulu and crazy to me. But I'm kind of against it because in a way, like I have heard that it is illegal to do that because they consider that like prostitution, like when you're like, flying them out and paying for that type of thing. But not even just that, why would you want to put yourself in like a position to where this is why a lot of these athletes they end up being locked up. I don't know if y'all heard, but the other dude who got 8 years, I think now, I'll try to upload it somewhere over here in the video, but he got like 8 years in prison now because he played for the Portland Trail Blazers. They had a party, him and a teammate, and the girl said that she got the R word, you know what I mean? This is YouTube, so we ain't gonna say the actual word now. I'm not trying to get flagged, but so it's like, why would you guys even want to put yourself in these positions? And what makes me upset is like they be having a world in their hand, right? Like why would you work so hard at something just to put yourself in this position? Because a lot of these IG models, the allegations is insane, right? The allegations is I feel like a lot of times the court is gonna believe the woman at the end of the day, so if she was to say, what if she was to go to, the police and be like, oh yeah, so, he was trying to force himself on me, he was trying to get me to sleep with him, etc., right? So y'all niggas gotta understand, like just keep an eye out, keep a watch out. Like when you comes to like flying these women out, you gotta make sure that, over text message, it's not like you talking about, oh, like you owe me that when you come through, whatever. You got to be real particular about how you use your words when you texting these women, right? Because a lot of times they be out to get you, especially when they know you got that cheese on you, G. They gon' best believe the allegations, they gonna have all types of allegations on you, so you have to understand. But in this situation right here in particular, it's crazy because the fact that if y'all didn't read up on it, pretty much she, thought it was like a free vacation, thought it was like a free stay, and like she didn't have to give, the goods up or whatever. And she don't, right? It's consent, G. But at the end of the day, you should understand and know that a pro athlete, dude, is most likely gonna want to hit. You know what I'm saying? If he's flying you out, especially a whole nother state, like that's just common sense. But they want to play this, game of not knowing, and when I act delusional and stuff. But the first thing they want to bring up is you flying me out, is you paying for my ticket, is you doing these things, is you taking me out to that 6-7 star steakhouse, G, you know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy to me because they contradict themselves all the time. It's like they want all these requirements, and then they want the pro athletes, but when they have that or they're in that type of situation, it's denying, SCX, or denying whatever it may be, denying up the goods. But it's like, baby girl, you knew what it was before you came. You knew the nigga was trying to get, you knew what he was trying to do. Like, come on now, ain't no way. 99% of y'all, tell me, comment down below. Ain't no way y'all is, finna fly a chick out and think that you not finna, like that's just common sense, my G. Like, so for them to think like, oh, this is, not gonna happen, or oh, it just must be he just want to see me or take me out or spoil me, but I have to give nothing in return. You're right, you don't have to get nothing in return, but understand that that's not why he's flying you out, right? That's just common sense. You should know like it's gonna be like equal exchange. No matter what the agreement is, it's gonna be some type of exchange. It's not just gonna be like a free plane ticket, 3 5-star, 6-star steakhouse, you know what I mean, lavish lifestyle, especially if you, at that point though, if you at the mall, you trying to trick on her and stuff, that's just tricking. That's not even like you just showing her a good time. You know, it's different if you know, fly her out, get her the ticket, or start, you know, going on splurges and do what you want with your bread, G. I ain't saying that, but me personally, I just feel like at that point you a trick. You know what I mean? I know that boy Bedman Kevo, you know, I don't agree with how his lifestyle is, with how he, you know, tricks on women, but that's just, you know, he another man. I'm not gonna comment too much on that. He gonna spend his money how he want. But at that point, I just feel like you a trick at the end of the day. Like, you know, y'all might disagree, y'all might agree, but I just feel like once we get past that point of trying to splurge and, like, you know, give her whatever she wants in the beginning stages and you're not even together or locked in or nothing, that's just like a trick at the end of the day. That's why they got these women out here who, you know, have these unrealistic standards, and they got their Cash App in their bio, they got their Cash App on a dating site, they got their Cash App all over talking about send me money if you feel, you know, if you feeling careful or, you know, joyful today, like just weird stuff, right? So this is why we have women like that, because I feel like certain guys have messed that up to where they start to trick on them. They don't really know how to, you know, not go too far with it. Okay, fly her out, cool. You know, spoiler a little bit with that little 5-star, 6-star restaurant, steakhouse, whatever it may be, cool. But by the end of the night, baby girl, you better know that he gonna want something in return. It's like, I don't know what you think the deal is. Like, what do you think like we doing here? Like, that's just common sense. So, you know, a lot of them, like in this situation, she can act delusional all she wants, but at the end of the day, like, you gotta understand, like, a lot of these pro athletes, good majority of them, you know, is gonna want the cheeks. They gonna want the cheeks, G. But that's gonna be it for today's video, fellas. I just want to bring y'all, you know, this good content. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below what other content y'all want to see from me. It's your boy, Coach Cotton. We out. Peace.